Hello, everyone out there in YouTube land. John Bardcore here. Welcome to the Saturday live stream here. It's a pleasure to be here once again. How are we all doing today in chat? Let me see some excitement. Let me see some action. Let me see your emotes. Let me see your bananas. Also, first call out, Ophi. Ophi, welcome to the Bardcore Banana Brigade. Tier 1 membership for Ophi. Let's get some GGs in there for Ophi in the chat. Random Fort of Fortune also just spawned. Congratulate Ophi as well. Pizza, Canalo, Kali, Chris. Love it. Love the excitement. Let's get those. Let's hit that like button if you're enjoying the content that's going to come. That's right. You're going to enjoy it already. It's already on the way. Don't you worry about it. It's going to be good. I know it's going to be good. There's a volcano that's about to erupt next to me. That's not going to be good, but that's okay. Pog, good to see you there. Captain Bread. That sounds like a video you had once. Yeah. This is, I mean, we did this back in, God. I want to say season 9, but like it's still season 9. It's still the same season. Khalil says, I'm not in the Banana Brigade, John. You can fix that. You can hit the join button on the stream. You can also click the link in the video description and become a member of the Bardcore Banana Brigade. How to enter the giveaway? Not to fear. The giveaway will now be live. Serpent's Live Sales giveaway started. Follow the instructions in the chat for that. Season 10 never ends? No, season 9 never ends. Okay. Let's see here. What do we got? We're picking up some Ashen goods here because the members voted, and at least at the start of this stream, we're gonna be stacking some merchant loot to get some monies. The Wish You Were Here event is currently underway right now. Still, they extended it because they broke it, and we're gonna take advantage of it while it's here. These are going to 3 paces east. Oh God, that's back in the wilds. Blech, bleh, I say. How long we streaming? Streaming for several hours. I don't really have a set deadline, set time frame for. So it just depends. Depends on how I'm feeling. Whoa, meme dropping a fat 20 Bardcore memberships to the chat. Wow. Okay, hold on. I gotta go through the list. Meme, you madman. Pog, Mr. Pumpkin, Golden Goat, Luciano, Kona, Damon the Pirate, Crazy Bee, Just in Progress, Disco Duck, Jay Cadu, Martin, Ultra Customs, Parker is Cool, Lord Mocked, Gorilla Doge, Kimby, Flameheart, Bomber 9012, Laser Kiwi, Huzzy G, all gifted memberships by Meme Bean. Meme Bean, the mad lad himself. The gifter of gifts here. How do you earn points for the giveaway? So 3 ways. You can simply just watch the stream and maintain activity in the chat. You can also I feel like there's less things here. You can also become a member of the Bardcore Banana Brigade by purchasing a membership. You earn points for that, and by super chats as well. Yeah, those are going 3 paces east. Meme, 20 gifted memberships. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for that. Let's get some GGs in there for Meme, some excitement in the chat. Kicking things off right here. on stream. Let's go. Yeah, that was it for that one. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop another one down. Just see where we need to go. Ruby's Fall. Okay, well, we can go... We'll go Ruby's Fall, then Ancient Spire, then north to 3 Paces, I guess? Oh, there's a Reaper's Mark ship leaving out of Daggertooth. Evo says, I'm very excited for the stream tomorrow, John. Yeah, it's going to be great. So, for those unaware, we just announced that we'll be participating in Exodus Ablaze's Fleets of Fury event tomorrow. We'll be live streaming that here. As well. So what's the plan? Right now, the plan is to make some money because I need it. I needs the gold. I need lots of gold right now. We have a teammate. I don't think I'm able to reveal yet the roster. Like, I think I'm leaving that to Exodus's team to like whoever's like on Exodus's team running the thing to announce the roster and all that. You have a Twitch? I mean, I have a Twitch account, but I don't stream on Twitch. Is that a competition with Exodus? It's a custom server fleet battle. I don't know if it's like I don't know how serious it is. Like doing gold vaults or merchant runs better. Depends on what I'm feeling. Depends on what I'm feeling. If you don't like the stream, you shouldn't exist. No, that's not true. But if you do like the stream, that'd be fantastic. Helps me out a lot. Thank you. What roster? Oh yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of people playing. It's a fleet, so you gotta have enough people to maintain a fleet. Finn the Fish, how you doing? How many hours is the stream? I don't know. I don't really have a set timeline for it. Ruby's Fall is currently blowing up. There's 50 people here and only 14 likes. This needs to be fixed. Chaos, how you doing? I don't think Meme got enough credit for his membership drop. Let's give it up to Meme. 20 gifted memberships. A 20 membership drop. Let's get some GGs in there in the chat for Meme. The mad gifter. At this point, Meme's paying my mortgage. So, no, I'm kidding. I don't have a mortgage, but rent is a thing. Flame celebrating their membership. Flame just got gifted a membership by Meme. Fish in the lava of the volcano. It sounds like death. Sounds like death. I don't like death. Holly King, how you doing? John, if I gift more money, can you gift on my behalf? So, funny enough, Templar, I can't. They don't, for some reason, YouTube does not allow me to gift out memberships myself. We tried this before, and it doesn't work. So, my apologies on that one. I would love to. It just doesn't let me. But if you gifted out money, I think Bonnie Lou, I think I can get my girlfriend to gift out memberships. Maybe, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Sadden, how you doing? Excited for tomorrow? Yeah, we were just talking about it with chat. Sadden, I don't know what I can say and what I cannot say. So do you want to? Sadden is one of the leaders of the Fleets of Fury for Exodus. Sadden, I don't know if maybe you want to talk a bit more about it in the chat for those. For no, I'm not paying attention. No, that's it. That's sad. I'm sad. Gotta take care of the flames. Flames bad. I thought it. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We're in a bit of a pickle. Just a slight problem. Ora momento. Yeah, I mistimed that entirely. All my stuff's probably ruined now. My friend got Sea of Thieves a few days ago and saw a grade 5 Reaper and thought it was a boss fight. That's funny. And now we got a Meg. It's not the one we want though, sad times. No, 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 no. Don't you soak up my silks? How dare you? Rude. John's getting rared right now. Well, the first part was my mistake. I just mistimed. I thought it was gonna be done by the time I got there. I thought it was gonna be done by the time I got there. I was wrong. All right, we should be good. My bottles are probably all ruined though. So give me a second. I am recalibrating. Recalibrating myself. There is indeed a Meg. Why is the rum always gone? Because they're the easiest thing to break. Not the shrouded, sad times. Rena, how you doing? The situation is clear. You're stacking in the Devil's Roar. I got the notification, and you're already singing. Yep, pretty much. Sounds about right. Why did it not? Okay, okay, fine, cool. Love that. Yeah, so as Satin saying in the chat, there's several content creators coming together. Exodus, myself, Toxie, Press Chef. We're just gonna go and you know, beat each other up. We're gonna beat each other up in a fleet battle, basically. Are you serious? Are you? Oh, okay. Okay. What are your thoughts on season 10? I will talk about season 10 after we survive this. Hosted by Exodus and Satin. Is Toxic gonna stream? I don't know. Not unsure. Unsure. Parker, how you doing? That's what I've been looking for. Like, stupid Meg. When is this again? So the Fleets of Fury is tomorrow. And there's a link. There's a link to the time in the Bardcore Discord. I haven't set up the actual stream for it yet. Meme Bean gifting another 10 memberships. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Always bad. Always bad when the Meg dies right on you. Where'd the Meg go? Meg's right under me. Okay, hold on. Meme, another 10 memberships. Captain Fishy, Satin Leader, Khalil, Johnny 0G, The W, Smithy, Fisu, Infinity, Cyberfish, Dwixon, all gifted memberships. I need to see some GGs in the chat for meme. Like 30 gifted memberships so far this stream. The Madman. Make sure if you can pay it forward. You know, meme cannot as much as he tries, he will not be able to hit everyone in the community with gifted memberships. So if it's possible, if you are able to, and you are so willing, pay it forward. Give the gift of membership to someone else in this chat and have them experience the same joy that you just did. Let's go ahead and... Okay, let me see how bad my bottles are. Honestly, they're cracked? Oh, yeah, they're cracked. These are not going to go well. Okay, well, we figured that was going to happen. Figured that was going to happen. Meme Bean, I will not be paying taxes. I pay for the community. Meme Bean, hold my beer. Dark Doll gifting a Bardcore membership to Cheyenne. Dark Doll, thank you so much. Paying it forward, gifting a membership out to the community. GG's Dark Doll. Sadden, coming here to the downtime of a charity event. Excited to talk to you all tomorrow. Get the event going. Absolutely Sadden. Thank you so much for stopping by. Telling the community about it. We'll be hyping it up here in the community over the course over the course of this stream here. Looking forward to tomorrow as well. Take care. Dark Doll, thank you again for the gifted memberships. This is not where that merchant is. Remember, we do have a giveaway here currently going on right now for Servants Live Sales. Exclamation point points tells you how many points you have currently. It's 10 points to a ticket. Exclamation point raffle, and then the number 1 will get you your ticket for the giveaway. Yo, John, random question. What's the goal in the game that you're most proud of? Like becoming Pyro Legend, completing Hunter's Call combination, stuff like this? Probably Hunter's Call. I think I'm most proud of. Took a very long time. Very long time to complete. It was a pain. Glad it's done. When is stream giveaway over? Several hours. We just got started. How to get tickets? So first off, exclamation point points lets you know how many points you have. It's 10 points per ticket. Once you have 10 points, exclamation point raffle and then space. The number 1 will get you your ticket. That's right, Legendary Hunter before fish nameplates. That's me right here. Such a pain. The worst part about it was trying to fish in that damn storm, and trying to figure out whether or not that was a stormfish you just fished up or a damn splash tail. John, what happens when someone wins the raffle? Then what? I mean, then you tell me your gamer tag, and I submit it over to Rare. You know, either you do it here, you do it through Discord, you do it through Twitter, whatever. Like, doesn't matter. I have to submit your gamer tags over to Rare. Hulk is here. How you doing? Saving Hunter Skull for last when there's nothing left to do. I'll do Hunter Skull. Not looking forward to it at all. I mean, it just depends. If you're doing Hunter Skull and you can, like, join a fishing community, it's always easier to fish with more people than with less people. Always. Luciano says, yesterday I was doing commodities run in Devil's Roar and someone came and sank me. Oh yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen. It happened to me as well. Parker says, John, I think this is my last paid month. How do I cancel? No, Parker, you just got gifted another one. You just got gifted another membership. Yours. So when gifted memberships end, they just expire. And then you can either pay or wait to be gifted another one if you're lucky enough. And you just got gifted one this stream. Yeah, Mean Bean just gifted you a membership this stream, Parker. All right, where are these going? Devil's Ridge, okay. We're not gonna talk about that, chat. We're also not gonna talk about that either. This is the PvP content you're gonna be looking forward to on tomorrow's Fleets of Fury event. All right, I promised you guys some thoughts on season 10. I'm not gonna go through it all right now. You know, I'll give like tidbits throughout the stream. So. Grab these guys here real quick. Is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. Okay. So now we gotta head on down to Devil's Ridge, Ancient Spire, and three paces east. Pop another mission down. Maybe we'll get lucky and get Roaring Traders. Nope, Fetcher's Rest. Okay. So, season 10. So obviously, season 10 announcements came out a couple days ago. People are. It's very, very controversial. Like there are people who like it, there are people who hate it, there are people who are ambivalent. Here's my take on it. Right. Number one. The idea that any one thing will kill a game, like one thing will kill a game, is very, very, very hard. Like, it doesn't happen often, right? It's always a mixture of things. So, when I see hyperbole like, for example, Safer Seas will kill Sea of Thieves. To me, I understand the sentiment. I understand the sentiment behind it. Okay? Totally understand the sentiment behind it. I don't agree with the premise. It will take a lot more than just one thing. Now, add in a bunch of different things, right? Like, for example, we all know that there's a bit of a cheating issue how big it is kind of like up in the air because there's no hard data. No one has numbers on it other than Rare. So hard to say how big the cheating issue is from a data perspective. But there's also things like issues with stability, issues with, in general, how the game runs. Those are all things that I would say should be a bigger priority to fix before you would focus on something like Safer Seas. Now, that's my opinion. Only my opinion. I am not an employee of Rare. I am a Sea of Thieves partner. I am grateful that I get to voice said opinion and not have to worry about like a quote unquote backlash. So for me, not the time to do it. I personally disagree with their choice on that. However, I understand what they're trying to do. Okay, I understand what they're trying to do, and maybe I have a unique perspective about it because I actually work. I used to work in the tech industry, and my job was focused all around customer sales, and as part of that, customer satisfaction. Why do I hear a Meg? Oh, there's another Meg that just spawned on that guy. Cool. So here's my thought process behind it. Okay. Again, my opinion. This is that's it. I have no data behind it, none whatsoever. My opinion, my hypothesis is that they're looking at telemetry in the game, and what telemetry is, it's a whole bunch of data points that they can look at that tells them customer satisfaction. How long someone plays the game is a measure of customer satisfaction. How much they spend in a game is a measure of customer satisfaction. How time between sessions. So the time for one session to the time it takes for them to launch the game and enter into another session is also a measure of telemetry. Go back? Why am I going back? That Meg is gone. Like, it was targeted on that guy, and if it's gonna come up over here, it's gonna come up over here on me. So, all those are measures of telemetry. What their telemetry might be telling them is that it is now an appropriate time to give people who maybe did not play Sea of Thieves for too long because of whatever reason, but primarily because of the fact that they were bothered in some way or confused and not given a fair shake. The whole argument about like needing a better tutorial, I totally understand that too. Like, the game does need a better tutorial, a better way of explaining things, and I'm hoping that Safer Seas is just going to be that, that it's going to be a way for people to learn the mechanics of the game, the general mechanics of the game, and nothing further, right? Like, I am not, like, personally, for me, playing the game, I'm not stepping a foot into Safer Seas, right? It makes no sense for me. It makes no sense for practically anybody who's currently playing the game to play in Safer Seas. Like, if you are already playing the game and you're already past level 40 and you've already spent your time in the game, there's no reason to be in Safer Seas. Because you're already used to the game. If you're not playing the game right now, or if you gave up on the game because of X, Y, and Z, I think that Safer Seas is a potentially great introduction point. My caveat to that is, personally, I wish that you would graduate from Safer Seas. So once you hit those level caps, like what is it, level 40 for trading companies? Once you hit that level cap, you cannot go back into Safer Seas. Like, you're just in high seas. That's my personal opinion. Again, I have no data behind it. I have no idea what Rare is looking at. I know that Rare is looking at numbers, though, because that's exactly what I would do in their situation. Like, you make decisions like this based on telemetry, based on the data that you're receiving from all your player base. Now, socially, like whether it's on Twitter or Reddit or whatever, you're always going to have the loudest voices, right? The loudest voices don't necessarily mean it's the majority opinion. And sometimes it's hard for those voices to hear that. Okay? But there's a reason why it's called a silent majority. Okay? It's true. There is a factual basis in the idea of a silent majority. So just because you are reading something on Twitter, X or whatever, or Reddit, it does not mean that to be true. Okay? So, again, my opinions, I feel like I need to like hit the make a my opinion button and just like hit the my opinion button anytime I speak on this, because it's a very sensitive topic, and I understand it's a very sensitive topic. Okay? I get that. I truly do. And for me personally, I'm not stepping foot into safer seas. Okay? But I recognize there are others who want to play the game, and I would rather them play the game than not play the game. Okay? So I have to, like, I've been going on a monologue for the past like 5 minutes, so I have to go back in the chat because I wasn't reading while this happened. So sorry. Seamrog gifted a John Bardcore membership to Finn the Fish. Finn the Fish, enjoy your new Bardcore banana badge next to your name and the Bardcore emoji in chat. I'm sorry I'm so late shouting that out, Seamrog. Thank you so much for the gifted membership to Finn the Fish. Everybody says, I wish PvE servers existed when I first started. I was so confused at first. Yeah, I mean, like, they absolutely should have been a better tutorial. 100%. 100%. Scott, if you want to learn the game, watch John. He's so damn informative. Aw, you're too kind. Chris has agreed. Templar, I had to learn everything from the friendly players that I rarely came across. That's another thing. If you haven't watched the podcast that I posted yesterday with Lou, she had a fantastic idea. I wish I thought of it first. Which is usually what happens when she has great ideas. I'm like, damn, I wish I thought of that at first. She had this idea about a mentorship mentee program, like an official one. Like sometimes you get that through Discords and things, but I'm talking like an official mentor mentee program through Sea of Thieves that players could opt into, and like so you would go into open crew, but the game would like put you with someone who was looking for help. Like you would opt into that. And I think that's such a great idea. Again, I wish I thought of it first. Tall tailors will be able to have a great time with safer seas, not being griefed. I totally understand that part. Totally do. All right, we got a brig over at the fort over there. John, will you change your pirate's bandana color when the new color's released? No, because it doesn't match. It wouldn't match the rest of the outfit then. I'm gonna crash into these rocks. And the end of the stream, someone will randomly win the sales, right, John? Yes. No, stupid skeleton cannoneer person. I don't have time for you right now. Hold on, I'll get back to the chat in just a second. Just a second. Give me a second. He's gonna ruin my damn. All right, I don't think he can hit me. All right, which one of these guys going to Devil's Ridge? You're going to Devil's Ridge? Okay, cool. You're going to Devil's Ridge. Nice. Devil's Ridge. Devil's Ridge. Okay. Back to the chat. People make an Emporium purchase after X amount of hours played. Rare doesn't care if those hours are spent in safer seas. I mean, from a business perspective, I understand. Look at that. 5K. This is why this is so good. 5K for one turn in. And it's only gonna get bigger. It's only gonna get bigger, chat. Infinity, welcome. Mark Lou says, I watched it earlier today. Her reaction is really heartwarming. I love that about her. Like she's very open and honest with her feelings. She wears her heart on her sleeve. When she's excited about something, she is excited about something. Let's see here. I pray I win those sales. I've been robbed exactly 6 times now. That isn't the roar. No, but I had to deliver over here for some reason. Pizza wants those sales. See if this is a pirate game. In a pirate game, there are pirates. If you get used to a sea with nothing going on, you just don't get used to how tough the game is. So this only makes people quit the game. It'll only make people who want. I feel like there's a fallacy there, and let me explain, Rena, why. It only makes people quit the game. I don't understand who would make people quit. If you're giving people the opportunity to play in safer seas, then those people will play in safer seas. The only people who would quit would be the PvPers. But let's say for example, the PvEers leave, right? Let's say for example, PvEers leave, right? And they go or like some PvEers leave. I'm not even saying all PvEers leave, because I know there are PvEers like me, for example, primarily PvEers who won't leave. Let's say some of them will, right? And they go over to safer seas. That still leaves all the PvPers in adventure, still PvPing. So I don't understand where the problem is, unless like the problem is that there's no more easy targets. I understand that. Like I get the fact that like you want to kind of like, I guess, treasure hunt other ships, but if you're saying you're not going to get PvP, I don't believe that. Because all the PvPers are still going to be here. The mentor idea sounds good. Team Fortress 2 has a similar thing. I didn't know that. That's awesome. I honestly don't care if I get the sales. I'm just glad that John is streaming today and I got the membership. Nice. I'm glad you had the membership too. Yeah, getting wrapped in Sea of Thieves is fine, but at the same time, you don't have to be a jerk about it. Totally. Yummy. Now up to 6,300 gold right there. 6,300 gold for one turn in. $6,300 gold for one turn in. I wish my bottles weren't broken. All right, we gotta go to Ancient Spire next. That would do it for this area here. Meme! Gifting another 10 memberships. That's 40 gifted memberships in total so far by Meme. Let's see. Rena, Mordecai, Levy, Toronto, Dexter Butler, Hugo, Krabby, Ale, and Caden. And Jacob, enjoy your new Bardcore banana badges next to your name and the Bardcore emoji in the chat. Meme, Another 10 gifted memberships by the Mad Lad gifter himself. Dude, thank you, man. Thank you so much. I need to see all the GGs from meme right now. All the GGs. He's putting the memberships on his back. Literally putting the memberships on his back. Again, thank you, Meme, so much for the gifted memberships. And for those who just got gifted memberships, if you are able to, pay it forward. The excitement that you're getting right now, imagine somebody else receiving the same excitement because of you. Consider that as an option as well. If not, totally okay. Enjoy your new gifted memberships. Bardcore banana badges and emoji in the chat. Arena, let's say a player starts playing and spends months on Safer Seas. They get used to a Kong game. After a while, they decide to get into the normal game and find out how many tryharders there are. But you're giving them the opportunity to learn the game, Rena. You're giving them the opportunity to grow at their own pace, you know, and let them decide when it's time for them to move forward. I don't know about you guys, but like when we're talking about 30% turn-in rate compared to 100% for high seas, like we're talking 1,000 gold captain's chest, a captain's chest, which is going to be top tier loot basically for those folks in voyages, going for 300 gold. Like they will eventually decide to move on because they're going to see all the gold that they're going to need for the cosmetics in the game, because if they're playing PvE, they want the cosmetics anyway, and they're going to be like, this doesn't make sense. The timeline does not make sense for this. I like the idea of Safer Seas. I once seen a gallon with a single keg as they were day one and couldn't defend themselves. Yeah, just give them a chance. Give them a chance. Like, I don't know when we encounter somebody here on the seas. I don't know how long they've played the game. I don't know if they're day one or year one or what, you know? But I feel bad. I don't know what I'm doing there. Chris says, for me, not encountering others on the seas takes all the magic out of the game. But that's the thing, Chris. You'll still encounter other people. You still will. It's not like they put in a bunch of servers where there's only going to be 2 ships on them. Like, they fill servers before they add new servers. The thing is just going to be like, those people that you're going to meet on the seas now are probably going to be more... What am I doing? Are probably going to be more combat focused. They're going to know what they're doing. Oh, on Safer Seas? No, on Safer Seas, it's only 1 ship. My apologies. I misunderstood. Michael says, we used to think that there were swabby servers based on level. I thought so. I thought that there were swabby servers. Nope. There will still be that one noob that refuses to be safe and sail right in your streamers. Yeah, you know, it happens, you know. But, you know, to disregard a whole, like, people saying this is going to kill the community, I personally, you know, again, I understand the sentiment. I understand the sentiment of these players, right? I'm not saying I don't. I disagree. I personally disagree. Blue X Moon, thank you so much for subbing. Sharkfin, how you doing? In Safer Seas, do you get less XP? Yes. 30% of what you would normally get in a regular server. Yeah, 30% of what you would normally get in a regular server. Did I forget to... Okay. I didn't. Good. Are there still world events in Safer Seas? I would imagine so, but they haven't spoken officially about that yet, I don't think. What do you think about guilds coming into the game when you start one? For guilds, I get the request. I don't understand it entirely, but that's mostly because they didn't really explain too much of it. You know, other than like, here are guilds, and you can add ships to them, and you can grow a you know, new new progression bar. And I'm like, okay, cool. Why? I didn't really get the why behind it personally, but you know, I only watched it the one time. Maybe I'll need to rewatch it just to make sure, but I don't get the why. Will we have one? Sure. How am I going to figure out who gets in it? I have no idea about that yet. None whatsoever. The only premise currently that I have right now is that we might use the same points that you're using for Serpent's Lie sales. So at the points that you're earning by watching the streams, we might use those as well as some sort of like entry, like free entry currency basically to the guild. Because there's only 20, it's 24 slots. I take up ones, that's 23 spots basically available. People are fishing right now and watching this. That's awesome. I don't know why I went to the water with that, but cool. When does part 3 of Monkey Island release? This upcoming week, I think. This upcoming week. All right, so that's 3 paces east. This should be all 3 paces east here. Yep, yep. And down here, also 3 paces. Okay. 2, 3 paces then. Take care, pizza. Hey, John, can you choose for me Hourglass or World Events? Hourglass. Picking randomly seems extremely unfair. You might want to think about something else. I'm not thinking, well, I'm not planning on picking randomly. But I also don't want to like say, hey, you person who's paid for membership or been gifted membership, only you can be a part of the guild. It doesn't, you know, the optics there are not great either. By the way, I would rather make my son learn to live his life rather than giving him the easy mode. The best way to learn is by making things as difficult as possible. That's why dudes tell you to solo sloop. So I again, understand the sentiment, personally disagree. Understand the sentiment, personally disagree. I am not the person, like, I don't have a kid. But if I had a kid, I wouldn't be the dad who would push the kid into the pool to make him swim. That's not me. Understand that's how some other people do it, just not me. Not my style. Mr. Pumpkin says, I'm gonna say my points now just in case. Johan, do you think a person can be part of multiple guilds or just one? So that's the thing, right? They only mentioned guilds and they didn't mention number of guilds in the video. Templar flexing the 341 points he has right now. Buzzword bingo. John said optics. Hey, look, I worked in technology. I worked at corporate. You know, I worked a corporate job for a decade. Like, I speak corporate. I speak corporate. Are you only gonna do merchant stuff or no? I don't know. This is kind of what the members voted on at the in the pre-stream first. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Magic says, well, I'll be going. Good luck to whoever gets the sale. I don't care for them. Good luck. Take care, Magic. Why'd you stop working at Microsoft? I got laid off. COVID. What's the best solo hourglass strat? I'm bad at PvP. Fight. just keep fighting. Here's what I hate. Here's what I hate in solo hourglass. Do not run. It's a waste of time. I hate people who waste time. Thing like the pool thing are maybe too much, but I don't like seeing kids. Hold on. I don't like seeing kids get everything they want without having to find a way to get it. That's how I grew up, and I dislike the other way, you know? Oh, absolutely. I also, so like, for example, right? I disagree with the idea of participation trophies. I don't think that makes sense, right? If it's a competition, it's a competition. I totally get that. You know? I think it has to be made clear that, you know, in life, there are winners and there are losers. Totally understand that. I'm 100% behind that idea. I think what the issue that we're coming across here is that it's nuanced. It's not a one size fits all sort of mentality. Like there are layers, like ogres and onions. There are layers to how this looks and how people could perceive this to be. So that's what I'm saying is like just peel back some layers and think about alternative perspectives. Simrock, thank you so much. Another gifted membership. This one over to Charmer23. Gifted another membership by Simrock. Thank you so much. Take care, man. Lou should make a Sea of Thieves channel. She's working on it. Chris is watching Shrek right now. Yeah, it's one of those things that's always stuck with me, right? The ogres have layers conversation. I don't know why, but Pumpkin says, all right, John, gotta go. Sorry, but I gotta go. Always have to leave early. Yeah. Khalil, John, what do you think about an Ashen Chest of Fortune? I think it'd be great. I think an Ashen Chest of Fortune would be super cool. But to get that, we would need to have a Fort of Fortune over at Molten Sands. Johan, I think that people should learn to lose, that it's far more likely to not get what you want. It's how you handle it that matters. True. I'm not going to argue that. Like, not disagreeing with you there. Like, for example, right? Again, going back to my past life. There are times when I went up for promotions and I did not get them. Or when I went for raises and I did not get them. You know? Am I sad about that? Sure. Am I mad about that? Sure. But, like, another person got the raise and the promotion and I didn't. So I have to ask myself, like, what did they do? What did they do differently that got them that raise and that promotion? If it's something that I can fix, or if it's something that I can work on, like if it's an actual work-based thing that I can work on to better myself, all for it. And if it's not, if it's some like office politics, for example, then I have to make the choice whether or not I want to continue working in that environment. And if I do, then that means I accept that, and I shouldn't be mad anymore. Either way. I should ask YouTube for a raise. I don't think it works that way. S Pupper says, yo, it's Mando on an alternate account. Mando. Dude, I don't know what it is, man. Meme has already dropped 40 gifted memberships, and your account still has not popped. Are you sure that you've accepted memberships on that account? Other Mando. There's multiple Mandos in this chat sometimes. John, you're so close to 20k subs. Nice job. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Finn. I'm gonna just binge right now to relax. Tough work. We can all tag me on Discord if something funny happens. All right, take care, Canelo. Relax, buddy. Froob, can you say I am good? I can't because I don't know you. But welcome. Dark Doll, gifting a membership. Nate Dizzle got a membership from Dark Doll. Let's get some GGs for Dark Doll in the chat. Let's go. A third gifted membership from Dark Doll. You'll make it to 20k? Aw, thank you, Khalil. Look at this, guys. Look at this right here. Boom. We're talking 8k right now. 8k on the turn-in. For one Devil's Cloth, 8k. Have a good stream. Back to vacation shopping with the wife. Take care, Dark Doll. Take care, Khalil. Whoops. So this is where the money is, chat. If you wanted to know where your where money comes from in the Devil's Roar, it's from Ashen merchants. Take care, Templar. Have a good day. Meme Beans, is it possible for you to see how many gifted subs someone's gifted overall? Not from YouTube. I like, that's definitely a request I want to put into YouTube. It might be possible through Streamlabs though. I'd have to check. I'd have to check. After you upload, could you check to see how much money you've made today so far? Sure. So with just 3 missions, right, and some broken goods, we've made already 130k. 130k in 1 hour. I'm ensuring I've won the Dono War. Rena says, totally fair to learn the basics in the safer seas. New players shouldn't get too used to an easy life. The best way to learn is to fight and defend your lose by doing it. So I go for the end. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, people need to eventually be able to fight, right? Just nature of the game. Nature of this game, at least. Otherwise, they won't get access to the full content. Now, that's but that's now going to be their choice, I guess, versus someone else's choice. All hail Lord Memebean. Yeah, no problem, Matt. Yeah, like I said. And this was also, keep in mind, this was also during a gold rush turn-in. So 130k, 1 hour, with just three of the Devil's Roar missions. And we got kind of screwed actually too, because it was sending us, like, we started here at Morrow's, then it was like, hey, go to Brian's. And then from Brian's, oh, hey, go all the way down to Roaring Traders. Oh, hey, go to Ruby's Fall. Oh, hey, now you got to deliver over at Devil's Ridge and then Ancient Spire and then 3 pages. So it was like the longest route we could take. Rena, so I could use safe receipts for tall tales and commendations. Yes, I believe right now that's what they've confirmed. At least commendations that don't require Reapers or Athenas. Matt says I'm switching from gold to merchant. Matt was stacking vaults. Matt was stacking vaults. This is a robbery. I just sold all my stuff. There's no robbery. Nothing to rob. Waste, thank you so much for subbing. Hey John, should I do Ashen merchant runs or should I do Lost Shipment Voyages? I'm trying to help my friend a pirate legend. Personally, if you are okay with Ashen, then do Ashen. You get more reputation per turn in than you would with merchant voyages. Go to sleep says hello. How you doing? You get the pirate legend faster that way. Kelsey, how you doing in chat? We got somebody to pick up over here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch over from the direct merchant voyages to captain's voyages. I think I made a mistake. And I think the captain's voyages are the ones that are gonna keep me in the Devil's Roar the entire time. I hear rumbles here. Rumbles, no rumble. No, it's gonna go boom. Dang it. Okay. What I'll do then, I'll just go straight over to Moro's then. Switch over. Oh, I'm gonna be stuck though. Go, 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 go. Turn, 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 turn. Faster, faster, faster. What time is it for you right now? You'll never know. Whatever time it is in Antarctica. Captain's voyage is keeping the Devil's Roar. Merchant ones do not. Yeah, that's what I figured. I made a mistake. Could have made more money. I could have made more money, Matt, if I just chose Captain's voyages instead. It's okay. We're gonna fix that right now. Let's get out of here. Run for it. Look at the nice purdy visual, huh? Purdy visual. Purdy image. Mr. Mando says, John, what if somebody won the raffle but they left the stream? Then hopefully they're part of the Discord. We announce if there's somebody's not in the chat at the time of the reward, we announce it in the Discord, we announce it on the community tab on the YouTube channel, and you know, if they don't show up but they show up the next week, then they'll still get the sales. It's not like the sales expire. The sales don't expire. I'd probably have a crew on my ship if I did stuff in the volcano region. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely hard to do solo. It's not impossible, but it's harder to do solo for sure. Let's organize the loot here a little bit here. Ooh, ancient bone dust crate. I'll be good. Turn in. Get some extra monies for that. Do you ever open crew? Normally, no. I don't really see value in it, personally. The amount of time it would take for me to, like, I guess, do the things I want to do. Like, convince people to do the things I want to do is going to be, like, hard. Because what I'm doing is I'm recording content, right? So like to convince people to do the things I need to do for content, it's hard. S Pupper says, "Yo, I hate to be that guy, but can I please get a shout out? I'm a small creator on Twitch. If you hate to be that guy, then why did you say it?" This guy right here, thinking of being all sneaky like. Max, haven't played season 10 yet. How is it, and what's your favorite part? Wait, season 10's not out yet. Waiting for the Bardcore podcast with. Now watch. It becomes like bigger than Kai, bigger than Kai and XQC, and then I have all the egg on my face, you know. Time traveler, yeah. I once did an open crew and they spawned onto a boat that was literally sailing into an outpost and they had an entire FOF. Yeah, nice. Hey, that works. Uh-oh. Hello. Hello there. Wait. I saw the chat. Hello? I'm gonna turn my boat so that way I don't crash into the island right now. Hold on. Why you splash water on me? Why you do this? Why you do this? Why you do this? I need that water. Our water's valuable. It's valuable water. Don't bucket me. I can't be bucketed. Were you on the sloop over here? Were you the sloop earlier? Oh. Okay. That's a thing. Is there a hole? Wait, what? How? What? Huh. All right.
Win stream.
Oh, Lord. One second, chat. Here's a video. I'm still here. All right. That was a little weird. We're good though. That's okay. I'm glad it was after we were sold. John, don't you agree with my last message? I'm sorry, Rena. I wasn't paying attention to it. I was focused on what was going on right now. All right, let's see here. Not too far away though. That's good. We're over at Galleons, which is not bad compared to
Stand a bit closer, would you? Mind your step.
Go ahead and grab some captain's supplies here. John's Pirate's very handsome. Aw, thank you. So we're gonna try some captain's Ashen Voyages instead. See if it makes us more money that way. At least it's not like the one I ran into the Hourglass the other day. I had someone drop a stronghold keg on me before we went serviced. Yep. Yeah, no, but it's just a, it is what it is. What are your thoughts on colored rowboats? Arena's back, baby. What Xbox do I have? I don't have an Xbox. I play on a Xbox controller on PC. All right. Stacked a whole bunch of Captain's Voyages now. Only sad thing is I lost all my supplies. Ooh.
Hey, hey, hey.
And my grade 5.
Back to the sea, eh?
That's okay. I respect PC controller players on Sea of Thieves. Thank you, thank you. Stack 500k worth of Disney sticks. Considering they sell for like what, 500 gold a pop? Ugh. Ugh. Blech. Let's see here. What am I doing? I'm just trying to make some money. Trying to make some money. Thought we'd stack some Ashen stuff while the bonuses are still going on. Nothing over on the other side there. Gotta. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Hold the phone. There are a ton of storage crates out there. Look at all these yummy, delicious storage crates. Hopefully some of them have something good in them. Come to me. Come to me. Come back. I don't even know if they have anything on them. But I need some. Oh, and a shark. Hi, shark. Go away. 'Cause 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 So many storage crates. Empty. Oh, pineapples and blunders. Okay, acceptable. That's we grabbed, right? Yeah. Yeah, Voltage just trying to do some Ashen stuff. Got some wood. That's good. Extra wood. This is empty. That was empty. Oh, that's what I'm looking for, baby. All right. And we're good. Let's go ahead and start a Ashen cargo voyage. Going to Roaring Traders, all the way down to Roaring Traders. Might go sink that Skelly Galleon that's over there. What am I hearing? There's also a Ashen Winds event up right now. Ashen Treasure, right? I'm all super paranoid now. All right. I think we might take on that Skelly Galleon. We might do that Ashen Winds event, and then we will continue our merchant voyages. I think that's the plan. Have any pets? I have a bunch of pets. Let's go ahead and we'll be avoiding this rock here. Wouldn't be a problem. Boreal, how we doing? The new mango, you should go to the bathroom, man. don't let chat in on it. Just go. It's Skelly. I'm good, man. Feeling pretty good. It's a good day so far. It's a nice cool day outside. Not boiling anymore in the summertime. Pets get in the way. John, would you like to see a change with pets so they don't always get in the way? Absolutely. I don't accidentally grab them anytime I'm trying to go for a cannon. That'd be fantastic, you know? That's like the hardest thing. Oh no, the Ashen Winds event went away. I wonder if somebody did it. Flowers are growing in Antarctica. That's my garden. Will you leave my garden alone? Get these lowers in here. Ooh, okay. Calm down. What? Thoughts on safer seas? I really should like write maybe I'll make a video about it or something. So safer seas. I understand it's very controversial, right? I get it. Totally do. I understand the sentiment of longtime players. Totally do. Oh, this guy's gonna anchor ball? Okay. But in my opinion, and I went on like a whole thing about like customer satisfaction and you know how companies make decisions like this using telemetry. In my opinion, it's not as big of a deal as what people are making it out to be. In my opinion, am I going to be using them? Absolutely not. I'm not. You know, I grind enough in this game as it is. I'm not grinding anymore. Like, I'm not wasting 70% of my gold just to grind on an MTC. You know, that's not for me. But it could be for others. You know, but more primarily, it's a better. I was gonna get one bald. But more importantly, it's a better tutorial than Maiden Voyage has been. I feel. What's gonna happen when you put the Siren Skull in a rowboat? Yeah, I mean that's a question, right? Like, because they haven't. If you put the chest of sorrow on a rowboat, it'll just, you know, not do anything. So the question, you know, I see it in like Twitter and whatnot, is does it make a difference for the skull? And we don't know. We don't know until it happens. Come on, come here. You're okay. Okay, other way then. Sure, cool. Keep this turn going. I don't know if anybody did that event or not. Oh no. Does that mean you get the credit for the kill, or do I get the credit for the kill? I appreciate that. Thank you. You know, very kind. Very kind. I guess I'm famous now. Purple, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that. I guess, right, Canelo? Where be the birds? Bluefish, welcome. Who is that scallywag? My #1 fan, apparently. Meme, you've got competition. Pizza, you got competition now. No treasure from that one? He might be taking it all. Okay. When is the raffle starting? I mean, the giveaway has already started, Rena. I'm not pulling the raffle until the end of the stream. When is the end of the stream? A couple hours. Presumably. There are the birds. Scott says, I truly love your stream. The community is tops. Thank you so much. That guy always dodged at me. Yeah, no, Roro, yeah. Favorite snack? Oh God. I love a good scone. Max just says, gotta go have fun sailing. Take care, Max. Rena says, well, then I gotta go now. Have a nice stack, John. Have fun with this amazing community you got. Thank you, Rena. What if the stream never ends? Oh, it'll end. Tater what are we up to today? Well, we were going to this Ashen World event, but it finished, and then we were attacking a Skelly Galleon, and now we're gonna go ahead and go back into the Roar. Whoops. All right. Oh, wow. Grade 3 just from that one galleon. Nice. And he's back. So what's the deal? Yeah, Fry. I mean, I've server hopped and he's found me already. So Let's see here. We're heading on down to Roaring Traders. Going to Roaring Traders to get the merchant goods that are there. Making my way down. It's such a long, long way down. Are you up here? Happy birthday, dear Slayer. Don't see any other ships on the seas right now. Sunken shipwreck over there. Take care, meme. I'll see you soon. I'd love to find John Natchez on the seas at one point, but that'll never happen because EU servers. Yeah. Of course, we're going directly into the wind. Ultra celebrating his 2-month membership here with the Bardcore Banana Brigade. There is the... There's the Roaring Traders. Night Fury, how we doing? John killed 5-shot ghosts? I wish. I wish. That's weird. Do you guys see that? Near the wheel and the mast? That's sort of like graphics glitch. Nameless Mike, how you doing? Sort of like gray flash, green flash. Stuff ancient coins made, dude, from like 3 months ago. This guy's like a bill collector. Yeah, I still have them. Oh, fell off my boat. Doing good and paying to the trade school right now. I'm making some pizza after playing some Baldur's Gate 3. This is another game I still haven't played yet, but I really should give it a shot, but so busy. I need to add new sea monsters to keep the game interesting or new world events. I mean, they're adding in that Siren Skull later. Yeah, no, you just gotta send me a message either on Discord or through Twitter. Just verify that it's you for me, please. Finally made it all the way back down here. Good lord. The long sail. Just got my Shrouded Ghost button. Hell yeah! Shrouded Ghost button, let's go! No damage doesn't count. No damage doesn't count. No damage doesn't count. It's all good. No damage. Ultra's famous right now because of the last podcast. Yeah. Mike says, anyway, I was popping in for a quick hello. I have to finish making food and all that. Plus, I'm getting ready to think sushi tomorrow. Oh, very nice. I just had some sushi yesterday. It was okay. Could have been better. It's literally been better at that same place before. So I don't know. Maybe they're having a bad day or something. But I hate paying for sushi that I know is supposed to be good and is not good. Ian Morgan, how you doing? Homemade sushi is always better, plus more cost effective. Oh. Good, what's on the agenda today? Just doing some Ashen stuff. Oh, I need a hole on my ship. Just realized. All right, where are we going next? Ruby's Fall. And where are these guys going? Tell me it's Ruby's Fall. Fetcher's Rest. Dang it. All right. About 15 pounds. I can make 8 to 10 sushi rolls. Nice. Yeah, sushi's yummy. Sushi is delish. Lou is actually trying out a sushi place today. If it's good, then we're gonna go together. All right, I need to make a hole in my ship before these plants dry out. I'll probably run over. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. Just got, you know, right when I get my goods. Right when I get my goods. Yeah, that's about right. And you're gonna smack my ship. You're gonna damage my damn rum. How'd I miss that shot? Mad. Yes, I also got a Kraken button. Sure do. Let's see some Kraken in the chat. Want to shred a Kraken? Albino Kraken? Alright. Kraken's dead. We can move on now. And we got our hole! Even better. There we go. This is a Kraken stream. Nice. Hey, look at that. And I got 1,000 gold because I killed a Kraken, apparently. Go ahead and put that on there. I never fought a Kraken, lol, over 100 hours, never knew it was this easy to beat. Yeah, on a sloop it's really easy. You have to kill two of the tentacles and it's done. On a brig and a galleon it does get harder and harder because you need to kill more of the tentacles. I don't know if it's more aggressive or not though. I don't believe it is. Okay. Well, just gonna not do that. Just gonna not do that. Solo galley is fun? No. God, please. Ugh. Azir, how you doing? I'm good, man. I'm good. I can't believe he disappears with the Reaper's chest and bounces. Yeah. No, no, it's probably not. Back in the day, we just finished fighting the entire server for a skull fort, and as we were leaving, a Kraken popped up. We defeated in about 30 seconds, and the guy chasing us turned and left. Nick Valentine. I know what the gamer tag is. Sorry, I'm yawning. I know what the gamer tag is. What they're looking for is they're looking for notoriety, right? So unhiding the gamer tag is giving them what they want. I'm overshooting Ruby's Vault. Gotta pick up some goodies here. We've got, what's that, 8? Yeah, 8 crates from Ruby's Fall. Fort of Fortune just spawned. Alright, let's see what we can get from here. Then we gotta go over to Fetcher. Wait, are we delivering or are we picking up? I think we're delivering. We're delivering here. Yeah, we're delivering here. Will I DK the font? What do you mean DK? What? Oh. I'm picking up cargo here. Where am I going? Morris Peak. Okay. Morris Peak is good. That's a good one. Rad Toast, what are your thoughts on season 10? I really should make a video out of this. I don't understand yet the premise of guild. I know the premise of guilds. I don't understand the reason why I would want guilds other than cosmetics. Like if there's a gameplay reason why, or if it's just another progression bar for cosmetics, just let me know specifically. I am looking forward to the Siren Skull voyage. I think that it's going to be a great way to reintroduce arena-like mechanics into the game. Because that's basically what it is. It's basically just building arena into the adventure mode. And then with Safer Seas, I mean, I understand the sentiment behind why many people are against it. Again, I understand it. I will not touch Safer Seas. Like that's just not for me. I'm not interested in like reducing my gold by 70% just so I don't have to play with other people. But I think it's going to be a great, I think it's going to be better for a tutorial than Maiden Voyage was. And I think that's how I prefer to look at it. I played with Rhino Alpha and he says that he got Serpent's Life Sales from Happy Feet and I really want Serpent's Life Sales from you. Yeah, yeah. No. We do our giveaways. see what we got here. So these are going to Moro, so I don't even need to really like put them down below since we're just going to sell them right away. That's going to Fetchers. Fetchers is going to be over here. Moros. Moros again. What's my goal for this stream? I don't really have a goal other than to see what the turn-ins are like for this loot here. Honestly, kind of a chill stream today. Okay. Those guys are below. Good. Oh, there's a ship here. Okay. Try again. Okay. Again. Cool. Is your ship sinking? You just have water downstairs for plants? Just water. How about give me the gamer tag? Give me the ship name. That would be swell. No? Okay, cool. How is there a ship there? I mean, there could be a ship there. No biggie. I don't know why he's sovereign side when he's grade 1 though. Yeah, my once again my banners are broken. So, swell. Hey John, I saw I got your thing. I got a badge next to my name. Yeah, you got gifted a membership there, Cheyenne. I heard you'll be joining Exodus and Plunder the Flag. Yeah, we're doing a thing tomorrow, like the Fleets of Fury thing. Very excited about it. First time sailing with Exodus. Tad the Tailor. That's Chester. Tad the weapons, the equipment guy. Hello there. Oh no. Hello. How are you?
I am well.
Just a heads up, there is a a hacker on this server. Just be careful.
Yeah, he killed me like 5 times.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
couldn't figure out how he was teleporting around. It was weird.
Yep.
Did he kill you too?
He's been on my boat a couple times.
How is he doing that?
Nefarious cheats. Tell him to raise hourglass and sink him. Yeah. I knew he was gonna do this. No, no, no. No, no, no. Those are damaged goods. Damaged goods. No, damaged. No, no, no. No, no, no. Cannot accept. Sorry. I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna do that. Ah. I mean, like, what's like, uh, what happens if you take it? So the individual is teleporting. So like, I didn't even see if he actually finished the Fort of Fortune or not. But basically, he's able to pass through walls and grab treasure and do, do whatever. There's no way I can accept anything like that. So just gotta move on. Just gotta move on. You know. Just gotta move on. Umburger, how are you? Burger, no like hacker. So now what are you gonna do? I don't know. We'll see. We came across the cheater who is trying to insult us by calling us Canadian. We were like, well, okay then. As if there's something wrong with being Canadian. Oh no. It's a shame he cost me about 50k with the legit loot you had. I know. I know. Parlez-vous en français? Niet. Niet. All right. I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm curious. Just curious. Just we're just gonna wait here a little bit. We're just gonna no, we're just gonna wait here a little bit. Jack McNally. Hello, just came back from a successful hourglass session. Very slowly cranking out those curses. 39 Guardian 66. Hell yeah, Jack. GG's. You get a guild in season 10, what would you call it? The Bardcore Banana Brigade. Probably a little bit, well, probably something different because that name's reserved for members, for the membership thing. So something. I'll call it something. All right, we'll see. Hold on. Let's, I need a good vantage spot for this one. Where's a good vantage spot? Probably up here. The Mighty Helix, thank you so much for subbing. Dang it. Fail. Fail again. Oh, almost had it that time. I will do this. This is going to be a thing. I keep bouncing into the wall. All right. That's a shame. Oh, look at that. Found another way. All right. We're just going to wait. We're just going to sit here. We're going to take a seat right here. We're just going to see. The Banana Battalion? Yeah. Cheyenne, man, I know they can't announce if they're almost done with energy, but man, it would give me some sigh relief. Sure. been getting these sort of like these graphics glitches every now and again too recently. I think ever since the recent patch, like the Tall Tale 2 patch for Monkey Island. Ever since that came out, I feel like I've been getting a little bit more graphics glitches. It could just be me, though. Could just be me. Opinion on Season 10? So... You know, I absolutely should make a video out of this. All right. So they announced 4 things if you count the color rowboats, which I'm not counting. All right, so let's go with the 3 things. Number 1, guilds. I understand the concept. I don't see a reason for it personally. I wasn't sold basically on it. I'll give it a shot. I give practically everything in the game a shot. I just wasn't sold with the first impression of it. What worries me is that it will feel like another captaincy where everything that I did won't count, which really annoyed me in Season 7, and I almost didn't play Season 7 at all. In fact, I did Season 7 in one day. The very last day it was out for the Plunder Pass. I almost didn't do Season 7 at all because I was just that annoyed with the concept that anything I did didn't count. Everything I did before that didn't count for captaincy. So there was that. But I mean, like, I'll give it a shot. I'll give guilds a shot. I definitely like the ship set, so I like the rewards that are around with it. But if it's just a system where it's another progression bar to get cosmetics, then I'm not really sure what the need for the guilds part was. You could have just added the cosmetics in by themselves, if that makes sense, like some other way. So I'm not sold yet on the guilds. I'll give it a shot. I am sold, however, on Siren Song, though. I love the concept, love the idea. The visuals that I saw on it so far are great. It's basically like you're taking Arena, this idea of like a multi-ship battle where everyone's fighting over one thing, and you're putting it into adventure. And I'm okay with that. I love that idea. I love that concept. So I'm definitely excited for Siren Song. Safer Seas. And I know this is obviously like the big topic for everyone. Okay. Safer Seas for me. I mean, I will never touch Safer Seas myself. There's no way you can convince me that giving up 70% of your loot for an empty server, for a private server, is a good thing. You can't convince me of that because there's so much grind to the game already. Why would I want to increase my grind 3 times more for the same result, right? So like, you know, you take a captain's chest, right? Captain's chest normally sells for around 1,000. Let's just say 1,000. In Safer Seas, it's 300. Captain's chests are going to be like the cap of like good loot in Safer Seas anyway, because the trading company's progression stops at 40. So it'll basically be like year 1. It'll basically be like year 1 gold gold ledgers, but with year 5 cosmetics. So like having to pay for all those cosmetics, like those 8 million gold cosmetics, not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen in Safer Seas. You'll you'll have to eventually graduate into high seas, and that's what my hope is. My hope is that the people will just realize that, and they'll be like, okay, I gotta, there's a better way. I can make more gold, and then they go into high seas. But the time they spend in safer seas will allow them to get used to the game mechanics as a whole. So that way they're not overwhelmed entirely when they get into high seas. And then the thing they can focus on in high seas is going to be that sort of player interaction, that PvP interaction. So that's my thought on it. I understand that it's a very sensitive topic. I understand why people would be against that. I understand why people would be for it. What's funny to me, honestly, is that even the people that it's built for, the PvEers, some of them are dissatisfied with it too, but because it doesn't give them enough gold, and to them, I say they're missing the point. So that's my thing there. Okay. I know I went on a little bit of diatribe, so I'm gonna go back and read the chat here. Let's see. John, do you want banana robots in a banana set? Absolutely. Cheyenne, it's just a UI update, which really isn't much for waiting 8 months. I mean, there's no defense, Like, I don't know what it is that delayed the season for that long. If it was just a buggy system that they were working on, or something else entirely, but yeah. Jack, I really hope they show us more and more that's actually just isn't Captaincy 2.0. Yeah, me too, Jack. Me too. I think instead of safer seas, they should have just added a new area for legends. But there will always be more new players than there will be vets. That's the nature of video games as a whole, especially games that are on Game Pass. There will always be new players coming into the game than veterans staying in the game. That's a business decision. I feel, and it's not a bad one. Hype for new rowboats. Yeah, I mean, being able to save rowboats is gonna be nice, for sure. And they're bringing back the arena ones, which is great. I see guilds as a friend group thing with the sharing of ships and stuff. Here's the thing: if you're gonna put in guilds, there needs to be a guild house, a guild hideout. Like, I would have been so won over if 100% if at the same time they announced guilds, they announced the introduction of hideouts exclusive to guilds, where you and your folks can come together and like do things like duel, TDM, et cetera, right? That would have been cool. I would have been sold on that one at that point. Immediately sold. They haven't told us everything that's coming in the season. They gave us a preview. Yes, that is true. They did say that more would be coming in other social channels. Common John W. Thank you, Cheyenne. Jack, honestly, the way I personally see it is that the Monkey Island Tall Tale basically season, much like season 3 was Pirate's Life, and that got good reception. Yeah. But if I remember right, Monkey Island Tall Tale. If I remember right, Monkey Island Tall Tales were... No, they weren't delayed, though. They weren't delayed. Never mind. It feels like the community forgot about them. I think if they marketed the Monkey Island Tall Tales as a season, it would have gotten a better reception. Probably. It's just that season 9 was so long, and people are tired. People are tired of season 9. It's done. Saber Seas are made for Tall Tales. Sure, and people who want to do the storyline for Tall Tales, the Source of Gold storyline, the Heart of Fire, etc., like that's great for them. Fantastic for them. Maybe good for some content creation. It's gonna be fantastic for content creation because now everyone has their own server to be on. Now, what kind of content creation is the question, right? Because you're not gonna have PvP on a Safer Seas server, but theoretically for stunts like mine, right, where it's like eating 5,000 bananas or collecting nearly 2,000 pineapples, theoretically you could do it on safer seas. Is it legitimate? That's a debatable question. But for things like, here's what I'm thinking of for things like Sot Shot, or like, imagine if like cinematics, Playthrough is a great example. When Playthrough did his Reaper Ron videos, right? Like being able to do them in a cinematic form without having to worry about someone interrupting is fantastic. How much do you want those banana sales? A lot. Glad I can finally do Tall Tales in Peace. I wanted that for over a year now. Absolutely, yeah. I get that. I understand that. Why am I sitting down? I'm waiting to see if this guy comes back. Ultra says, I gotta go for now. I might come back. See you later. Good luck with whatever you're doing. Jack says, yes, we need a guild hideout. Guild boat would be even better. Well, you're gonna kind of give away your boat to become a guild boat. That's kind of what that is. Fry says, I do wonder why I would want to sell my friendship rather than my own. Yeah, I'm not quite sold on yet for that. No gold or commendation or reputation earned on the easy servers would be a way for people to know they're not supposed to live there, but learn the basics and move on. Here's the thing. I don't feel like people would stick around the game that way. Magic. Like, you need to have some sense of, I've earned something. And then, like, you kind of reach for, like, the next bigger thing and the next bigger thing. And then when the game tells you, okay, you've done all you can here, it's time to graduate and move on to high seas. You're like, okay, I'm ready. Let's go. If you put somebody in an empty sandbox, like a partner custom server, for example, which you don't get anything in, there's no progression in it at all, and you just tell them to play, I don't think the people would stick around. And the point is to have them stick around. That's the point. Let's say you're getting on with more people than you usually play with. You don't own your own galleon. Mm-hmm. Am I ending the stream? No, I'm not ending the stream. I'm just waiting. For a minute. Well, we're just chatting. Chat. Nice little Bardcore chat here. It's been we don't really get to do these too often. Why does your pirate look sad when he's sitting down? I don't know. That's why I don't normally sit down with him too often. He's like, huh. Where's the hot tub? The only hot tub I know about is the one that's in the Arena Tavern, which is closed. So, Jeremy, how you doing? Free Q&A stream? No, not a free Q&A stream. Get out of here with that. You want Q&A? You want Q&A beyond like the season 10 question? Tier 2. I think instead of safer seas, an in-depth tutorial would be far better because main voyage teaches you nothing. Here's the problem, Cheyenne. Like, and I've heard that from others before, right? Make an in-depth tutorial. Okay, but what goes into the tutorial? What goes into the tutorial and what doesn't? And then, because you don't want to like overwhelm somebody in the tutorial, and at the same time, there are, I've always heard people talk about how like, you learn on the seas, and it's better to learn on the seas, and if you didn't learn on the seas, then you gain your knowledge on the seas basically, and it's not your problem if somebody else did learn it on the seas. So the solve for that is to have safer seas where people can kind of like learn game mechanics at their own pace, and learn how to shoot and gun and double gun, etc., etc. You don't have to, technically speaking, you don't have to do it with other players. Like people practice all the time. So Atreyu says, what do you think about the skill gap between new players jumping from PvE servers to high season players? I mean, the only skill gap would be in PvP at that point. Like the game mechanics might, like, here's what I'm thinking, right? Like you would learn based on firing on ships, you know, you would learn how to fire your cannons. You would learn how to angle your ship. You would learn, you know, sail maneuvering, all that before you got to high seas, right? Then in high seas, it's a matter of learning. It's a matter of learning PvP specifically, which is, you know, sometimes you angle your cannons a different way, or you maneuver your sails a specific way, or you make sure you have supplies in there. But instead of it overwhelming a player at first, you're able to like kind of slowly increase the curve, because the learning curve can skyrocket depending on who's on your server dominating, right? When you're a brand new player right now at this very moment, like you could have an easy learning curve, or you can have a steep learning curve, a super steep learning curve. So this is just trying to bring some. I feel this is just trying to bring some balance. Do I understand the frustrations of those who are not for high sea, or who are not for safer seas? Absolutely, 100%. I understand the frustration, but at the same time, the number one complaint I hear is that if all the PvEers go to safer seas, we'll have no one to fight. No, that's not true. You'll have PvPers to fight. You'll have you'll have other ships to fight on the server. It's not like servers are dead, because the servers are, they fill the servers up that they have. So you'll always see ships on your server. And those ships might just be more inclined to fight you anyway. But again, I understand why there's such a controversy with safer seas, because for years, I understand. For years, Rare has said they wouldn't do it. Rare has said for years they would not do this. And now they turn around out of practically nowhere and say they'll do it. So I understand that for someone who has been playing I am someone who's been playing the game since year one. I'm a year one player. I understand. I also understand that I would rather have more players long term in the game than fewer players, and I personally feel this is better in the long run. I don't know where this guy is, but okay, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're just gonna leave here, and we're gonna try and get closer to the Devil's Roar again. Yeah, either Ancient Spire or Golden, or Ancient Spire would be perfect, but I'll take Galleon's Grave as well. If they say a PvE servers would not come and they do, there's a chance for Arena to return. Well, I think that's where, I think I mentioned this earlier, Cheyenne. I think that's where you get the Skull of Sirens song. I feel like there's an inherent sort of like arena feel to that particular voyage when that comes out in November. What's the appearance potion for? John Bardcore is already perfect as it is, as he is. Thank you. But I get that message because I bought that appearance potion for that one short that I did about a pirate changing your pirate's appearance, and because I never used it, that message always pops up when I log in. Hey, Ancient Spire, perfect.
What now? Yeah, whatever.
This is indeed a W, Thunder.
Later, I suppose.
All right, going to. Of course, I'm going to Brian's Bazaar. Couldn't go. All right, hold on. Couldn't start a Roaring Traders. Had to go all the way north to Brian's Bazaar. Come on. I'll take Ruby's Fall. Ruby's Fall is acceptable.
What now? Working here is so unfair.
All right. Let's grab our emissary here.
Hello, my lovely. Bye-bye, dearie.
Any guild name ideas? I haven't really thought of them yet. Still thinking about it. Bardcore's bananas, you know. The Bardcore's banana guild.
Goodbye, my lovely.
Maybe something like that. I don't know. Burger Dan, welcome back. How you doing? The Bardcore bastards. I don't think that'll clear sensors. Bardcore's bards. The Bardcore band. The Golden Banana Guild. Oh man. If only. So Burger, we ran into a hiccup where we encountered a hacker, and now I think maybe we might be in the clear, maybe not. I don't know. The Bardcore Barnacles, but we'll see how things go. If Rare do any more tall tales after Monkey Island, I hope they make them about Flameheart. Oh yeah, they absolutely should. Absolutely should. The Bardcore Bajas. Arena had so many problems that could easily be fixed. One of them was that people would camp the sell place, but you could easily make the place dive down and change locations, so that wouldn't happen. Yeah, I mean, having it be a static sell place was definitely a bit rough. And I think that's, you know, Andrew, oh God, I forgot his name again. Not Patton, Preston. Andrew Preston, the lead designer, said in a tweet that the location for turn-in for for the Siren Song skull will change. So it's not a constant place to turn in from. Which I think that is the right way to do it. The Bardcore Bajas. How much do you think the skull will sell for? I doubt it'll sell for anything. I doubt it will sell for more than the Chest of Fortune. So either it'll be the same price as the Chest of Fortune or lower. Or they increase the price of the Chest of Fortune. But I feel like they've kind of put themselves in a position where the Chest of Fortune always has to be the most expensive thing, the most valuable thing to turn in. Do I have any little peaks for season 10 from Rare? I mean, no. I knew nothing of season 10 before that announcement. I'm not even on Insiders. We should raise the reward to 50K so like no one would skip the chance. That's the one thing that I'm worried about, is that like people get tired of the event and they stop doing it. But I don't know if that will be the case or not. Spatten, quick question to everyone here. Do you think that safer seas will in the long run increase the players on the open seas? I think the amount of people who trickle down be negligible at best. Like we've talked a little bit about this already, Spatten, but my perspective on it is that when people get into like the higher levels, right? So we're talking like level 30 to level 40 portion. You're technically still not even halfway to Pirate Legend. You're not halfway to Pirate Legend until you hit like level 42 in the trading companies, as far as XP goes. So I feel like as people get more and more comfortable with the game, they'll try and figure out the best ways to make money, and they'll realize the best ways to make money are not going to be sailing in safer seas. It's going to be to sail in open seas. But they'll do that once they're more comfortable with the game. And that's the thing, is that they need to be comfortable with the game first before they go out into the waters. And I feel like that's where this taking the place, like safer seas taking the place of Maiden Voyage as a better tutorial, I think is paramount, especially and we talked a bit about this earlier with the podcast, but especially if on your first couple of voyages, maybe you have someone, a veteran, who's willing to show you the ropes, teach you a few things along the way. So that way it's not just a total unknown once you get into the high seas. So honestly, I feel like the burden, I don't feel the burden's not the right word, right? But I feel like there's an opportunity for veterans of the game to get involved with growing the player base directly through safer seas. No, please don't leak anything from Insiders. You should know better, Cheyenne. X-Syncs, Loki, I haven't played this game since like June. Has anything happened new since then? New Tall Tales. Monkey Island Tall Tales. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm not going here. I'm going to Ruby's Fall. James says, yeah, to be honest, I didn't have anyone who could show me anything when I first started, and I literally couldn't do events for forever, so I would just get blown out of the water as soon as I got close to an event. Safer Seas like a great way to get the learning curve down. Yeah, and again, like my girlfriend, Bonnie Lou, we posted her podcast yesterday, right? And one of the best ideas that I've heard and I'm mad that I didn't think of it first, is that she said, why not have some sort of mentor-mentee program in the game? So that way players, veterans, because what she's experiencing right now is as a new player, veterans are teaching her and they're happy. They're happy to pass along their knowledge to the game because they love the game. And that's fantastic. And to share that love is fantastic. So you should do that. And if new players are going to be playing in safer seas, then meet them where they are, show them the ropes, teach them a few things, and then so that way they're more comfortable when they come into high seas. MB says, agreed. I've had a few friends stop playing before Pirate Legend due to be sunk by sweat lords while on the grind for hours. I understand MB and I get the sentiment. Here's what I would say though. I don't, we use the term sweat lord rather generally, right? For example, if I came across your friends, right, and you're on the grind for hours, and I see you have a ton of treasure on your ship, I'm probably gonna sink you because I want your treasure. Does that make me a sweat lord because I want your treasure? I don't believe so. I think if you're looking at sweat lord as a negative connotation, I think there's two things to consider. One is, are you being rude about it? Are you being toxic about it? If you are, then there's your negative connotation there. The other thing is that, when it comes to being sweating, is that do you maintain a sense of superiority over someone because you've played a game longer than they have? If you do, then that's the negative connotation behind it. But I think honestly, if I came across your friends, I think they're fair game. If they're stacking for hours and I find them. So I think there's we talked about this. We talked about this earlier. We actually brought up Shrek. This is a layered conversation, right? There's no one size fits all answer here. There's layers, like ogres and onions. There are layers to this answer. No one answer is going to be the perfect 100% right answer for everyone. It's not going to happen. The game is too big for that. It's too big for that. So what the attempt now is to do is to try and make everyone feel like they're at least being heard. They just didn't have the perseverance of true pirates. No, hey, that's fair, and totally fair that they left the game. They find something else to enjoy. But maybe safer seas might be good for them to kind of reintroduce themselves into the game, and maybe they'll feel more comfortable in the future to play again. Do I ever open crew? No, but that's primarily because when I'm playing the game, I'm creating content for it, and I cannot guarantee what's going to be coming out of other people's mouths or in their chats. Honestly, that's really what it comes down to. Welcome back, Purple. How many curses do I have? I have every curse except for PvP curses. No, no, no. I'm excited to use safer seas just to explore the map. Yeah, I mean, exploration is going to be great. You not have to worry about somebody coming across your ship while you're deep diving into the lore of Sea of Thieves. I think for content creators, especially small ones, basically what they're doing is they're giving everyone a private server, a custom server for them to do with as they please for content creation. The only difference is between your private servers, so the safer seas ones, and then my partner server is that I can put more ships on it. But the downside for mine is that no one gets any progression for it. Oh no! Damn it. I'm a high seas masochist. The more I fight and sink, the better I get. Yeah, it's a great way of looking at it. You have the gold curse? I do have the gold curse, yes. The island does sound angry. How many sharks have I seen today? One. One shark so far today. What do you think will happen with ancient skeletons in safer areas? I don't know. I hope they're not there. Truthfully. I think that should also be a high seas exclusive. Did they nerf the shark spawns? They did. They did. It's not Shark Week anymore on the seas. All right, where are these going? Roaring Traders, okay. And where are we going next? Brian's Bazaar, of course we are. All right, let's go to Brian's Bazaar first. That was a rough week. It was a rough week. Do I play HR? You mean... Wait, what? Do you mean Hourglass? I play it on occasion. I don't main it. Yeah, I don't main Hourglass, but I enjoy it. Go into Brian's Bazaar. John, love that you got Lou on the podcast. That was funny. And is there a giveaway today? There is a giveaway today. Exclamation point points. Let you know how many points you have. Once you have 10 points, you can turn your points into a ticket for the raffle. Exclamation point raffle, space, and the number 1 gives you a ticket. Only got Skelly Curse because of community weekends? Yeah. I mean, the grind is real for that, for sure. How much longer do you plan on streaming for? Let's see. I don't know. Today's gonna be a shorter stream because tomorrow we've got Exodus's custom event, custom server. So I might wrap it up pretty quickly, actually. Jackson is Go. What's up? I was watching your last live video. Welcome, Jackson. How you doing? One of my favorite subjects in high school, history. Love me some history. Big fan. John's doing a 12-hour stream today? No. Although I will say, we are planning on doing a 12-hour stream. So a 12-hour stream next Saturday and a 12-hour stream next Sunday for community weekend. And we're actually going to be competing with Lou for who can get the most gold during community weekend. So I will confirm that. Next weekend, 12 hours on Saturday, 12 hours on Sunday. Any guests on this stream? No guests on this stream today. Tomorrow we're going to be with Exodus, Toxie Sinclair, Satin. There's going to be Press Chef. There's a bunch of content creators coming together tomorrow for a custom server event. And we'll be streaming that tomorrow as well. So make sure you're here tomorrow. Not sure how much I'll be watching next weekend. Gonna grind my butt off. Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you. Bro's eye is gonna be crying after those streams. I know. I know. All right. I have the split screen? Yeah. No problem. All right, folks, make sure that you get your tickets in. Exclamation point points. Whoops. Exclamation point points. Let you know how many points you have. And then after that, once you know, exclamation point raffle space, and then the number of tickets that you can purchase. So if you have 20 points, you can purchase 2 tickets. If you have 40 points, you can purchase 4 tickets. Hey, crashing. We're doing some merchants. Doing some merchants. Remember, you earn points by watching the stream and being active in the chat. You also earn points by becoming a member of the Bardcore Banana Brigade and through the use of super chats. All right, somehow we turned way west. How many points is the max? I don't know if there's a max. I know there's a number of maximum tickets, which is 99. Welcome back, Pumpkin. Pumpkin says, dadgummit, I gotta go the second I join back. So you thinking about adding after this home? I'm thinking so, Cheyenne. I'm thinking so. Crash says, okay, I'm gonna do the Ashen Vaults. So you see the mighty Chokar? That's me. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, gonna be honest, the hacker thing got me a little spooked too. So I'm just you know, just a little nervous. Oh no, my plants. Good call, good call. Why do you always want to turn left? You've got to be kidding me. The one place I need to go to. John, do you have a strategy for tomorrow? Tomorrow? Do whatever EXO tells me to do. That's my strategy for tomorrow. Oh, this is gonna be great. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. The dock is our shield. The seaport's our shield. Canal says, well, time for me to head to bed. Thanks for the nice little stream. It's actually been calming me down a little bit. Have a good voyage, and you all have a good time. Take care, Canelo. Glad you're feeling better, man. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs? I know. All right. Go, 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 go. Is it you? No, it's not you. What? Oh, I'm picking up here. Dang it. I thought I was delivering here. That weird dude, how you doing? Rip. Plants are fine, though. I mean, the bottles are fine, though. Didn't I just say don't die? I know, I know. Bottles are good. Where's the fire? There it is. I don't know. I don't know why my banners are broken. Great trends in the game? What sort of trends, Kevin? What's the strategy for stacking? Don't die. Don't die, deliver. Your option will always happen to the island you're going to. I mean, it feels that way, for sure. Also, the wind's always going to be against you. All right. Okay. This man is a genius! Also, I heard my bottles crack even though they're downstairs. Jeez, let's go. I got a 2-streak hourglass. Very cool. Very nice. GG's. Get him. Yeah, now my plants are nicely watered. Yeah, I have to leave that hole in there for a little bit. Oh, we bounced. Woo. Okay. All right. Okay. What is going on? I am magnet right now. Yeah, I know. Good lord. Bad luck Bardcore, I know, right? I've angered the volcano? Yeah, I've angered the volcano gods. am I trying to do? Not die. How did I get so much fire? It went from no fire to all fire. Have you ever saved spicy waters using PvP? No, I haven't. Is that a tactic these days? Spicy water? Jeez. Almost died there. All right. Finally. We're good. To the part where I'm still on fire. Wheel's broken. Gotta fix the wheel. Gotta fix the masts. What's your plan to make money next weekend? Don't know yet. Gotta think about it. Gotta consider my options, you know? But, money be important right now. Need that gold for content. Bardcore Beauty looks like it's been through a war. I know, right? Trying to make 1 mil? I'm trying to make like 16 mil. Hourglass is good for money on community weekends. There's a lot of bad players. It's true. But then you run the risk of hackers on community weekend as well, because they'll definitely like be up on community weekend, you know? What about the rum bottles? Some of them are broken. Some of them are broken. I don't think they broke all the way, though. This guy took a direct shot with a molten rock and lived to tell a tale. These guys did not. Cheyenne, you lied to me. Liar. Is it possible you're going to use your super secret Bardcore strategy that you were talking about the other day? Probably not. This is boring. Do we need to buy a new boat for the guild thingy? Probably yes. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to give away one of my current boats. I'll probably make a new boat and give it to a guild. I like the new mechanic that's coming where a rowboat stays on your ship between sessions. Yeah, that'd be nice. So where do these got to go? Those go to Roaring Traders. Roaring Traders. Where are these going? Fetchers? Nah. Alright. Hey, come on, man. How is I supposed to know that a rock hitting bottle straight on is better than that? That made me laugh. That was a good one. That was a real good one, Cheyenne. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that one. I appreciate that. I got a good chuckle out of that. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna wrap things up. I'm gonna give everyone 5 minutes to go ahead and use your points that you have for this raffle. Okay, if you have points you want to use for this raffle, you have 5 minutes to go ahead and do that. Exclamation point points lets you know how many points you have, and then it's 10 points for one ticket. Exclamation point raffle space and the number 1 will go ahead and get you a submission into the raffle. So if you have 10 points, exclamation point raffle space 1 will get you a ticket. If you have 30 points, exclamation point raffle space 3 will get you more. You can also earn points by becoming a member of the Bardcore Banana Brigade and by super chatting. What's the best way to make gold fast? Honestly, in my opinion, Ashen. Ashen Merchants is the way to go for gold fast. Dunno, can I get 4 more points, please? I don't have the power to do that. But if you super chatted, I think you might do it. The dodgy player has not reappeared, no. Ashen Vaults pay well. I just don't want to do Ashen Vaults solo. That's such a painful thing to do. Flores, you have a video about that, right? I do. That bottle is really, I know, right? This bottle, this is the bottle, man. This one right here took a molten rock head on and was like, nope. The Devil's Brew. That's what the label says there. The Devil's Brew. It knows, man. It knows. What is the Banana Brigade? The Banana Brigade is the name of the membership program for YouTube members here in the John Bardcore community. So I have less than 10 points and no ticket? Correct. I got donations? Ooh, hold on. Dono super chatted £5 saying sharks are cool. And Scott just super chatted $2 saying thanks for hanging with us today. See you tomorrow. Dono says John Scamcore. How dare? See? No scam. Flores turned 75 in gold holder yesterday. GG's. Let's go. I'm gonna leave the server. There's no reason for me to sail around here. Uh oh, the Sea of Thieves police is on me. John Legitimate Core. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do points carry over to other streams? Yes, they do. Points carry over, tickets do not. Oh, there's a sale going on right now, right? Let's see. Sale. I did have to get the pretty poly sales. I did have to get those. Those look nice. I didn't get them last year. New Mango says, you streaming tomorrow? Yeah, we're going to be joining up with Exodus Ablaze and Toxie Sinclair, a few other content creators as well, and we're going to be doing a custom server fleet war. MB just gifted a John Bardcore membership to Supernova 9000. Supernova, enjoy your new Bardcore banana badge next to your name and the Bardcore emoji in chat. MB, thank you so much for the gifted membership. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Will there be a raffle tomorrow? No, there will not be a raffle tomorrow. So there's no raffle tomorrow. So if you're saving up your points for that, don't. Just use those. Cutthroat weapon bundles on sale. I didn't see these before. I wish it would show the character holding the weapon and not just like a PNG of it. I wish it would show me holding the actual weapon. What are your opinions on Payday 3? I loved Payday 2 when it first came out. I fell off of it a long time ago. I've heard some bad things about Payday 3, about something about it being an issue being always online or something. But I haven't really looked into it too much, honestly. What time will you be hosting the event? The event starts, I believe, like 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I think. Tomorrow morning I'll put up the stream announcement so that way people can know exactly when it is. What is it? Labyrinth Looter. I don't know. I wasn't really a huge Labyrinth Looter fan. Nothing really stood out to me on this one. Dunno super check another £2. Let's get the flames on this guy though. That's nice. What else we got here? The Rogue Tinkerer set. Another costume set. You ever want to see John Bardcore in a different costume? Now's your only chance to do it. Already got the storytelling emotes. Got the gladiator graveyard drum. Isle Hopper Outlaw. I got the costume. I didn't get the ship for this though. Isle Hopper. I think this one glows at night though, right? This one is one of those like nighttime glowy ones, the purple ones, the collector's ones, I think though. I think so. Again, I wish it would show me the ship in real time. I noticed it did that. It does that in season 10 now. If you take a look at the video in season 10, like if you... Okay, where is it? Hold on. I'm going to go back here for a second. Notice how it's just like the sails. It shows you the sails for the ship. In season 10, they're changing it so that way it shows you the entire ship. The entire ship configuration, which I think is fantastic. Something that should have been there before, but I mean, I'll take it now. I'll take it for season 10 for sure. Any of you folks planning on picking up anything that's on sale right now in the Emporium? Police be like, I'd be patrolling the seas. I better not see you steal, Mr. Bardcore. No stealing, no theft. Evo Light, are you gonna do anything when you hit 20k subs? I don't have anything planned. I don't have anything planned. I mean, I'm gonna thank people. I'm gonna thank everyone for sure. In like Twitter posts and the YouTube posts. I don't have a specific video planned or anything like that. Scorecard emote. That one's not on sale though. Bleak card Banshee weapons. More gold weapons. Cutthroat stuff looks pretty cool. What do you think about season 10? I mean, okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this one more time before. Okay, I'm gonna tell you my thoughts on season 10, and then we're gonna one more time, and then we're gonna do the raffle. Okay. So let's start with guilds, right? Guilds. I understand the desire to want to increase community in the game. I get that. I don't know how guilds work in a structure of a game like Sea of Thieves. To me, as someone who has played MMOs before, guilds for me are groups of players who come together for big events. Like we're talking, 10 man, 12 man, 24, we're talking dungeons and raids, right? I don't know how guilds do that for Sea of Thieves, other than maybe it's just a way for you to gather all the friends that you normally play with and bring them all together, and maybe they kick off and play games with each other. So it kind of grows the community that way. That's kind of in my head. That's kind of what I'm thinking about it should be. That's how I'm envisioning it right now. But I mean, the other big thing for guilds, at least in other games that I've played, is that they share loot. They share, like a shared treasury, and items are passed between them, and things like that. But there's none of that in Sea of Thieves. You don't have that in Sea of Thieves. You have cosmetics, and you have more cosmetics. That's it. There's nothing tradable between you all. So if there's nothing tradable between you all, I don't really see the point per se. But I mean, I will try it. I will give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a fair shot because it's something that's new in the game, and I at least want to give it a shot before I put it down. MB, if we could do group hourglass dives with guilds, I would be yes. See, if they did that, if they announced that specific thing, so we said two things. So that is one of them for sure. If they announced group guild hourglass dives, 100% on board. Sold. The other thing that would have sold me right away was if they announced at the same time as guilds, if they announced guild hideouts. If they announced a place where you can all come together and it's just like its own little static environment and you can hang out, have a good time, and decorate it as you want, then I would have been sold. Right? I would have been sold in either of those cases. Right now, I'm waiting and seeing. Number 2, the Skull of Siren song. I'm 100% on board with this one, and I'll tell you why. The Skull of Siren song to me is basically them saying, okay, we want to have fleet battles like we used to have in Arena, but we want to put them in adventure. We don't want to create a separate mode for it. So the Skull of Siren song is basically them trying to bring Arena into adventure. It has the same premise. You have one item. You have to get the item. You have to bring it to its destination. It's the same thing like Arena. You had the one chest. You had to bring it to the sell point over on the Galleon. Here, it's a skull, and you bring it to Briggsy, right? And everyone's fighting over this thing, just like Arena was. An even bigger thing now is that this skull is going to slow down. So in Arena, one of the most annoying things was that you'd have one person grab the chest and they'd zoom to the sell point. There's no way for you to get to them, right? Because it was just a matter of wind and luck of the draw. Here, the skull will slow down the ship so that it will practically force PvP to occur. I'm 100% on board with that. I am A-okay with that. Let's make that happen. I feel like that's gonna be a good thing. So let's go ahead and make it happen. They said nothing about what you're gonna do with that skull though. So Andrew Preston, the lead designer of Sea of Thieves, spoke a little bit about it afterwards in Twitter, where he said You won't know where you need to deliver the skull to until you open the chest. So that means you have to deliver the skull to someone or somewhere. And I'm assuming it's Briggsy because, you know, they made a mention of Briggsy at the start of the mission. I assume you're turning it back into Briggsy at the end. Lasky, Skull of Siren Song looks like you can cheese it though, because once you do it 10 out of 20 times, you can just wait to open the chest until you're at your possible destination. Maybe, but it might not be the right destination. You know, we don't know how many destinations there could be for it. And then if you guess wrong and it's on the other side of the map, you're screwed. Did he say how much it was? No, he didn't say how much it was. Will the rowboat get slow too? I know that that's been a topic of conversation, just like how, you know, the Chest of Sorrows doesn't work if it's on the rowboat. I know it's been put out there. I haven't seen anything from any rare Twitter account on that yet. But it's a valid question. It's a valid question. But I'm on board. I'm on board with the Siren Song. Okay. Number 3, Safer Seas. And I know this is the hottest topic, right? I know this is the hottest topic, and I know it's the one that's caused the most. I have a word I use a lot, agita. It's like this sort of feeling in the chest where it's just like you know, So it's agita. I don't know where it comes from. It's something that I grew up with. My family used to say it, so I say it too. I never actually learned the etymology behind it. Maybe I should before I keep saying it. So Safer Seas. I understand why people have mixed feelings about it. You know, I understand why people are upset about it. I understand why people are happy about it. To me, this is not a one-size-fits-all situation. There is no one right answer. Safer Seas and the concept behind it are layered, right? Like ogres and onions. There are layers to this conversation. Here's my personal opinion on it. Again, with no direction from Rare. I don't have any data behind it. It's not like they tell me anything specifically. Okay? As someone who worked in an industry for a decade where the whole point was sales and customer satisfaction post-sale, here's what I'm envisioning. I would look at data. I would look at telemetry. I would look at customer satisfaction and see, you know, where my customer was. In Rare's case, they have telemetry that comes in every single day that tells them how long someone's play session was. When was the last time they played what was the time they played between sessions? So from the time they started their one session to the time they started the next session, how long was it in between? Right? How long has it been since their last session? Have they, how much time is on the account? How much money have they spent in the Emporium? They have all that data. How many, do they prefer to sail in solo versus duo versus brig versus galleon? There's telemetry that comes in from all over the place. I'm imagining. I have no specific data on this, but it's something where, at least from my perspective, where I used to work, I would have that data. So the next logical step would be to make decisions based on that data. And what that data might be telling them is that it is better to have safer seas than not. And it might be a position where they believe that growing their community, because you're always going to have a larger community right now because of Game Pass from newer players than from veterans. Fact of life. And I know that some veterans get very hot-headed about this. They get upset. They say that Rare's not catering to them. I understand the frustrations there. As a year one player, like day 3, I understand the frustration. I get it. I totally do. But in this instance, my personal sense is that if safer seas will lead to the greater long-term health of the game, I'm for it. Now, am I going to use safer seas myself? Absolutely not. Like, safer seas is not for me. I will not sacrifice 70% of my loot and hours upon hours of my time to extra hours and hours of my time to go into safer seas. It makes no sense. It's 1/3 of what you would normally get in high seas. So if you get 1,000, you say a captain's chest is 1,000 gold, you sell it, it's 300 gold in safer seas, plus the reduced reputation on top of that. And that's what their limit is going to be. Like, they're not going to get Athena loot, they're not going to get the higher tier loot, So captain's chest is primarily going to be their main avenue. Johnny, you wouldn't use safer for your talks if you didn't have partner? I mean, I haven't. When I did my talks with Toxie and I did my talks with the PvP folks, I wasn't a partner then. I used regular Cs. Now, is it good for content creation? Oh yeah. Absolutely, 100%. Like, it is good for content creation. It's good for shots, for screenshots, for those folks. It's good if you want to focus on cinematics. But if you're looking to, like, play the game and get everything out of the game, you will come to a point, whether it's 10, 20, 30, 40 hours in, 50 hours in, where you're like, okay, I can see that there is a limit. What do I do to go past the limit? But it's done on their time. It's done on that person's time rather than on everyone's time. So by allowing a player to get more comfortable in the game first, before they go into high seas, then at least there may be a better potential for them to stick around if they get sunk. Versus if they launch the game, let's say, you go into Game Pass, right? You download Sea of Thieves. Never played the game before, right? Never really heard about the game before. You download Sea of Thieves. Oh, new pirate game. Cool. Download Sea of Thieves. You launch the game, as is right now. You have the maiden voyage, right? Maiden voyage tells you, like, okay, press this button, press that button, and you got your weapons. And then, okay, here's how you fix your ship. Okay, and here's how you set your sails. Done. Go. And that's literally what it does. That's literally what it tells you. And now you're in the game with the rest of us, right? And you're like you're at your dock, and the very first thing you want to do, you want to explore. You want to look around the dock. You're like, oh man, all these cool people that are here, right? And then you got the mysterious stranger talking to you. He's like, go on your first voyage. Cool, great. I'm going on my first voyage as a gold hoarder. And then you get sunk. And potentially, who knows? You might get ragged on. You might get some words coming your way, and now you're just sad. Now you're just like, well, what the hell? So, at least with safer seas, it will be a way for them to learn more about the game in advance. Will there be a percentage of the player base that plays only in safer seas? Yes, not denying that. Is it as large a percentage as what people are claiming it to be, or what the vocal folks are saying it's going to be? I don't believe so. I feel like people who enjoy the game will want to experience all of the game, and the only way they'll experience all of the game is by going into high seas. Andrew, thank you so much for subbing. So that's my soapbox. Take it for what it is. My opinion and my opinion only. Yeah. I really should make a video on this, but I don't know. I feel like I don't want to be like that guy. That guy, and no knock on any content creator, right? No knock on any other Sea of Thieves content creator. But when the news hit, all of a sudden, my entire thing was, my entire YouTube homepage was filled with like season 10 reactions, my thoughts on Safer Seas, and everything like that. And I feel like there's not enough information yet to be able to do those sorts of videos, to be able to give those sorts of opinions. Again, no knock on any Sea of Thieves content creator. It's rough right now to be a Sea of Thieves content creator. Like, real talk. It's rough right now to be a Sea of Thieves content creator. The numbers are down. Whether you're a streamer or whether you're a YouTuber, the numbers are down. Views are down. Okay, so you're trying to get eyeballs on you however you can. I respect that. I understand that. I just don't know if I want to add my own voice to that outside of what we're talking about right here, which is, I'm okay with this. There's like 50 people watching right now. This sort of like environment, I feel is more comfortable versus like, let me put out a video and have everyone see it all at the same time. Thank you, Nick. Thank you for the eyeball. Burger says the short video was already good. Yeah, I mean the short video is focused on facts. The short is focused on facts, the information that's already out, right? Everything else after that is conjecture and opinion. And I've just told you my opinion. They only told us about 3 headlines and robos. There's still plenty of new things they have not told us. We're being too harsh on rare. I understand that sentiment, Chiefs. I also understand the sentiment of other people. Like, when you are 7 months into a season and you say we're gonna make this a super season, right? That's literally the term Mike Chapman used. This is a super season. This is not the time to pull your punches. You know, you show them everything. You show them every single thing. So that way they understand, like the viewer base understands everything that's happening. Because if you hold back, and they're probably holding back. If you hold back, you run the risk of people doing what they're doing right now, which is saying, we waited 7 months for X, we waited 7 months for Safer Seas, we waited 7 months for guilds. Like, in my opinion, they needed to go all in. Like, put all your chips on the table. Like, if this is poker, you're putting all your chips on the table right there. You're saying, here it is. Here is every single thing. I don't care if it's a bug fix. I don't care if it's like, if you're showing how, like, the patch of land, the patch of grass. I know some of you know this. The patch of grass that's at Ancient Isles, right? That's at the Ancient Spire Outpost. That's off the island. That's in the air. I don't care if you're just telling the viewer you took that out. Because what that's showing is that's showing that you are all in. And that's what people wanted to see. That's what people wanted to see. And it didn't feel like they were all in my opinion. Will I still play? Do I still love this game? Absolutely 100%. Will I still play this game? Absolutely 100%. Like, I am all in. And I hope you all know that. I hope you all feel that. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay. That was my soapbox. That went longer than I expected it to. But yeah. So let's go ahead and give away some sales, shall we? All right. 1 more minute. I'm giving a 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning. Will you bring your podcast to other platforms? I personally can't stay with an hour video in front of me watching it. I'm sorry, I just can't, but I may enjoy a cool podcast while taking the bus. So right now it's on YouTube, and it's also on YouTube Music. Rena, I don't know if you've checked out YouTube Music before. I am looking into alternatives like Spotify and Apple Podcasts as well. I just haven't figured out how to make that work yet. 30 seconds. 30